Alright, thank you guys for all of your support and responses on our first video. This is our second video, and this is It's Not Rocket Science.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. We love the feedback, like he said, and we want to hear more. What do you want us to talk about? What did you not like? We're not going to respond to what you didn't like, but that's not the point. Make sure to fight in the comments. We love you all. Thanks for watching. Action. Welcome to
It's Not Rocket Science.
Welcome to
Your mom. What?
Welcome to
You say it. Wait,
Okay.
Are we saying it together or apart?
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Welcome to It's Not Rocket Science. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the video. What's up, everybody?
What up?
What's up, everybody? This is our second video. Hope you enjoy. Let's get it rolling. We're not sponsored by Twisted Tea, but we'd like to be.
Alright.
Tristen, would you do me a favor and go shut that music off quick so we can get rolling?
Well, we can just turn it down.
Yeah, turn it down.
Alright. What's up, everybody? It's another fucking episode with your boy Braden and Tristen coming back at it with another game or another episode of It's Not Rocket Science.
Could I interest you in a beer, Tristen?
Honestly, I'm good right now.
Okay, fair enough.
I feel like I don't need it. I'm just already mentally like
Right.
off the deep end.
So it's October.
Sober October. Made it not even a day.
No, we're not making it. We're not doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta go let him in.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Alright guys, so during this whole thing, we did not, or at this point, we did not expect anybody to be coming into the shop. We were just kind of like hanging out, about to start recording, and then we got two experimentees, or I guess lab rats to our new podcast slash just video. Yeah, so I guess they were kind of interviewees. We didn't expect them to be there, but their names were it's Mackenzie and what's the other guy's name? Pat. Pat's what his name is. Pat McCoy. We'll have their information down in the description below. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so I guess we have some new people coming in. I don't know what their name is. I think he says, I don't know. Alright. You guys 21?
I am. We need more chairs. Okay.
She can't drink, but I can.
No, you can.
Alright. Hola.
Hola.
What's up? Hi, I'm Braden. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
What's your
Tristan.
name? Tristan?
What'd you say it was again?
Yeah.
Pat. Nice to meet you.
How you guys doing?
Move over for her.
Alright. It's alright, I don't want the squeaky seat anyway.
So, obviously, you weren't expecting to come into this.
No?
This is our YouTube channel.
Oh, hi.
It's called It's Not Rocket Science. Don't worry about that.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we talk about all the fucked up shit men and women do to each other. The weird
Bad.
Oh, dude, I got
the
so.
weird
Can I have this natty
pedophile
right here?
DMs.
Can I have this
Anything
natty?
you want.
Oh, fucking hell.
We talk about the pedophile DMs, like let me see your feet. We talk about guys
the one that wants the
ghosting
feet
people,
anyways.
just being fucking
You
pricks,
got
like
some fucking
everything.
stories about
Everything.
people.
Alright.
Okay, so
How many followers, how many like subscribers or followers do you
Right now we only got like.
What's
We
the
have,
channel,
like,
y'all? I'm
21.
about to subscribe.
Alright,
we're
so
just getting
it's
content
not
right now. We
rocket
don't have
science.
that much up.
No.
I think we're at like 21 subscribers or 13
I
something.
got you. Y'all about to
Hey,
be
man,
on
we
it.
gotta start somewhere.
It's
That's
not
it.
rocket science.
So what?
Big deal. I'm over it.
That was not the thing to bring up then.
No. Don't worry about it.
But no, I seriously
Shit
though,
happens,
It's totally
dude.
fine.
in my adult life, I have had a woman grab
No,
me
I have-
when
I
I
have
wasn't ready
to-
for it.
I have too, trust me.
23,
I mean, between going to clubs and shit like that, girls grabbing
I don't want to be
ass,
the one to
fucking
say yes to
catcalling
one
you
thing
and
I
shit
because
like
pressed
it's
that.
not. Alright,
And
thank
see,
I
you.
pressed
The
it.
thing
I got you,
is, like, I feel like in today's society that men are held to such a standard where we can't do any of that shit,
Mhm.
but because of like all the sexual subjectives that like women can
It's
do
not
to
fucking equal.
women can do it to guys and it's totally fine.
Right,
No,
right.
nobody
People
gives a
take
shit.
it to court
Like
and it's
nobody,
like, it
nobody
doesn't
gives a
fucking
fuck.
matter.
Like,
Right.
like a while back, I was working on this job site, right?
It's retarded.
And I had this guy, he was standing next to me, and somebody behind him made a comment about a girl that worked for a company called Morton. I made a comment about her having a big ass.
Mhm.
Someone behind us. It wasn't even us. It wasn't. And she turned around and thought it was the guy next to me. She threw this big fit about it. He actually got kicked off the job site for a couple days.
Wasn't even his fault.
Wasn't even his fault. He
But
got kicked
because
off.
he's a man,
but
he's guilty.
until he was able to prove that he didn't do it, there was nothing said. That same
Right.
woman, that same to be dead honest, that same woman made a comment to me a couple months later,
Mhm.
saying something about my appearance.
Okay.
And it was kind of sexually subjective. And
Nothing
I even mentioned
happened.
something to my phone.
Yes.
And nothing happened.
That's nice.
Well,
Fuck.
it's great, but women's rights went from like nothing to full blown 100%.
Full tilt. Yep.
Like, and we had no.
Like more than men's, and it's fucking bullshit.
There was no
What do you
period
think
for
about it?
men to
I think it's
adjust.
straight up bullshit.
It
I
gets a
think
little
men
extreme.
shouldn't have. I think girls shouldn't have so much authority when it comes to guys.
Mhm.
That's not okay with me. All these girls talk about equality this, equality that. If you go hit your boyfriend, ain't nothing's gonna happen to you. But if he hits you,
Right.
It's the end of
it's
the
Yeah.
world.
bullcrap.
Yeah.
Guy should be able to defend himself.
I know some tough girls.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean,
I
I
feel like I
ass.
would never have a reason to hit a girl, but like, still, yeah, I know what you mean. Like, if she's coming at me crazy, like, I need to defend myself.
That's the
like,
fuck out of that bitch. That's all I'm saying.
I never hit a woman, but I got no problem beating a bitch.
Right.
If I feel like my life is being threatened, I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
no,
something.
By a girl or not, you don't know. There's somebody can come up to you in a motherfucking clown mask and try to kill you.
Oh,
You don't know if it's
yeah.
a girl or not.
Transgender clown.
Could
We
be a
don't know.
chick, dude.
Taking it back to the Joker.
Knock her ass.
I want to
Oh.
see that movie, to be honest.
What
The
movie?
Joker movie.
Yeah, the new one. I guess it's super
The,
bloody. Somebody was
wait,
telling me it's super
there's a new
bloody.
Joker movie?
Yeah.
I know there's one about Harley Quinn coming out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw
yeah.
that. That looks good as
Seen that
fuck.
shit.
I heard she
Oh,
breaks
yeah.
up with them or something.
Yeah, they break up. It's from the last movie when they broke up.
But then she
From
like,
what is it? Suicide Squad?
yeah,
Yeah.
she starts dating some other guy or some shit, and he's like this big mob boss, and she's trying to
Really?
basically like take over his shit.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Easy.
God damn.
Damn.
I don't like
We-
being so
What? All
sad.
right, come on, come on.
We're gonna
We
use
got
that,
two
right?
Sorens and two Jewels. What is this about?
We're crackheads.
I'm a
Feeding,
crackhead.
We're gonna.
I
be
have
the-
to hit my jewel every 22 seconds.
We're gonna be the next people on the news with that have had fucking lung problems.
What do they
You
call
know,
it?
you
It's
see,
like a
that's the
finger
funny
addiction.
thing, though.
You
is
want
I
me to
see
be
all that
100%
shit on there,
honest,
and then
though?
there's like all these like lawsuits and shit like that, and people are like, you need to stop smoking, you could get sick. And it's like, dude.
It's not.
You know what
this.
it is?
Honestly,
You
I'm
know
trying
what
to get
it
in
is?
on that lawsuit.
To be 100% honest, I'm a huge cigarette smoker. I smoked
It's
this
the
all day. I
tobacco
haven't had
company.
one fucking cigarette today, and I've been able to breathe like so much better. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
dude.
Do
these
you
aren't
know?
fucking
but
problems.
Do you
Cigarettes
know
give you
one
a
of the
different
biggest
rush.
like tobacco
Yeah.
company basically owns like the Jewel?
Really?
Yeah.
Like they have shared like half the shares in the company, so they
Those
can like.
shady fucking.
Well, they have billions
It's
of
all
dollars.
just
to throw
like
around.
publicity. They're just saying shit just to make it come out bad so that people go to cigarettes more. But yet, cigarettes are actually worse than fucking Juuls.
Okay, it's
And, like,
fucking almost
way
2020.
worse.
We're almost robots. We don't need fucking tobacco anymore. We have the electronic ones.
And I guess in
We're
Canada,
cyborgs. We need this shit.
in Canada,
Fucking
they're actually trying
technology
to
to
like
it.
get these out there more because cigarettes are bad. Like they're worse. It's fucking
What'd you
dumb.
name this guy now?
Oh shit, Booger. That's
Booger?
what. Yep.
That makes
Because
no
he's
sense.
just all like pudgy and like
Nah, his name's Bruiser, y'all.
bruiser.
Bruiser.
Easily.
Bruiser.
That
Shields.
was my nickname in high school. Did I ever tell you that?
Mm.
Nickname in high school was Bruiser.
Damn, we
got a lot of fights or what?
Shit. Yeah, you
I was a bad kid.
look like a bad bitch. Like you just fuck somebody.
I mean,
Are you guys dating?
I feel like a thing.
She's not a stripper. She's the bouncer at the strip club.
no, I'm the fucking security guard.
Oh, you touching my girls? All right, get your ass over here. Square up.
Square up, bitch.
So like recent DMs within probably the last 6 months. You got some good stories or what?
What do you mean?
Like dudes
I
like
got some.
not just
This guy.
This
not
bitch,
just-
dude, this bitch
not
go-
just the hate
oh
was
my
like
God,
the real aggressive like, hey, let me see those boobies.
Dude,
Let me see
this
those.
guy had the I don't even
The
it's on my old
audacity.
Snapchat. This guy had the audacity to ask me. He goes, "I'll send you $200 right now just for a picture of your feet."
Yo!
Take it.
Dude!
Yes.
We were talking about
Did
that.
you get that Venmo, the PayPal?
did.
Hell yeah. It's worth it. It's
I
worth
did it. Yes, I did it once. I will only ever do it once, but that's because I needed rent money.
Dude, that's
It's worth it. It's worth it.
fuck. If I was a girl, dude, I would
That's
send.
it.
I've been
feet
telling
pics to
him.
everybody.
If I was a
Dude,
guy, I would do it.
Dude, for
for real, like, somebody hit me up about feet.
I mean, think of it. These
Weird ass.
I've got some.
Weird ass
I'm gonna tell you
people
right now, though, dude. There's
really
some
like
crazy
that
chicks out
shit.
there too, because like I've gotten some whack ass DMs. Like
Yeah, no.
there's this one like really weird ass chick that a couple of months ago she messaged me like 8 or 9 times saying hey, and finally I messaged her. I was like, to be honest with you, I'm just not interested. Like,
Right,
it
you're
just,
doing
you
too
know,
much.
Leave
She
me
sent me
alone.
a video of her licking her nipple.
How do you
Literally,
physically lick your own
Going
fucking
like that. She
nipple?
had bigger titties. She was just going
Dude, she
fucking.
was
Licking
definitely.
her
Were you,
titty. I'm like,
were you
what?
turned on at all by it? Were you
No, dude, I was like blocked.
I would've
Right.
been
I got my
like
kids'
that.
pictures and shit on
How?
here. Hard pass.
How in the
Yo.
fuck can you lick your own nipple?
She had bigger boobs.
If you're
I'm
about
not gonna lie, I
350,
think I
you
could
got
lick
some
my own
saggy ass
nipple, and I
titties.
don't even have fucking.
I don't know.
I don't even have a
could.
chest
Probably
whatsoever.
not. No.
I could probably lick my armpit if anything.
I've been telling him for the longest
The
time.
fact that you just
I'm
fucking
trying to-
tried that.
I'm trying to
He
date
was
a girl.
doing it too. Don't fucking point the finger at me.
I'm trying to date a girl, take pictures of her feet while she's asleep, and then sell them on eBay.
Dude, that's a fire ass idea.
I know, that's what I'm
Don't
saying.
Until she finds them and she's
Don't
like,
even
those are
fucking-
my.
You're gonna wake up in the
Where's my
middle of
money?
the night to a bunch of flashes. You're gonna be like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What
You
you
better
doing?
give me some of that money, bitch.
Like, you know, like every
You're
6 months,
50-50 on this shit.
like every 6 months when the chick re-ups on panties, because, you know, they get trashed pretty fast.
Oh my god.
Facts.
Like,
Faster than 6
don't
months. If
throw
they're
'em out.
throwing them
I
out at
wouldn't
6
know
months.
myself.
No, these motherfuckers, you get underwear, you need to get underwear like every 3 months. 'cause
Do
then
not
they just get trashed.
throw them
Not
out.
six.
Just give them to me, and I'll sell them.
Or
What is this, or just give you fucking black?
Or if you
Yeah.
got fucking pets that eat your shit, they just eat your underwear.
Dude,
like,
guys will smell it and be like, that pussy smells like fucking doggo.
They should smell like tuna. Reggie.
Dude, there's some weird ass dudes out there.
Crazy dudes too.
Do you not like beer?
I love beer, but I'm
Just
not
trying to be
legal,
sober.
y'all.
Sober
I'm not
October.
legal.
Dude, it doesn't matter. This is YouTube.
This is YouTube. Yeah, this is an uncharted territory right here.
we are not condoning illegal drinking.
We don't
here.
smoke
It's
crack,
more-
you
it's
know.
more
Yeah,
deadly.
nobody.
I'm good.
There is
Fine.
no like, I don't know. There's no authority telling us we can't. So
No.
fuck it.
Respect my authority.
I've said some fucking crazy ass
Respect
shit
my
on here.
authority. You eat my papa. You eat my papa, Kit Kat.
She
You
likes
watch
it.
South
She
Park,
loves
I
to
love-
quote South Park.
Oh,
What's your thoughts on this fucking Donald Trump impeachment thing?
I think it's a fucking absolute
fucking
crock
out.
of shit.
That's my thought. I'm
I
out.
don't-
See you later.
You want to impeach a president? See, what I find really funny is all the liberals want to impeach a president who says that isn't their president.
There's three.
That's
there's
what I
been-
find hilarious.
Okay,
You
there's
sit
been
there,
three
you sit there and say
presidents
he's
that
not my
have
president. Well, how
impeachments,
can you impeach him if he's not your president?
Right.
I don't get that.
They've been there's been three presidents over the years, including Donald Trump, that have been impeached, but they were never like kicked out of office. So like, they can go through all of this, but in the end, more than likely, he's gonna still be in
I fucking
office.
guarantee you that he'll win the next
Yeah,
election.
he will be one for the next
He'll
election.
win it.
Nobody's gonna
But
want
that's not a
fucking-
guarantee. Go
I
out and
fucking
vote.
hate no.
Nobody
fuck
wants
that
Bill
shit.
Clinton
If you're
as a fucking
18,
president, dude.
get a
Like,
fucking voting ID, dude. Because if you're not voting for somebody else, I will find you. And I will fucking hurt you. I will find you.
Like Joe Biden looks like
Fuck
he's
him.
about to become a fucking skeleton. There's no way he's gonna make it anywhere near the elections.
Dude, and Bernie Sanders just had a heart
Dude,
attack.
he
Like,
looks like he's
What?
about to
Yeah.
fucking fall over and die.
I saw this,
wish
I
that
saw
Bernie
this meme. I
Sanders
saw
was
this meme the
old.
other day. It said, "What would Bernie Sanders do if he was elected as president?" And it just said, "Die."
He looks like rough.
He does. He's older. He's an older man. Like,
first weekend,
Hillary
you
Clinton's
probably
on
have
here
another
fucking
heart attack.
fainting and shit. Like, they're all too old. We need a fucking 30-year-old in there.
Pat. Cool.
Yeah, you're the
Get on
next
it.
president.
Next
I'm the next
president.
president.
Pat for president!
Face for everyone.
Everybody gets a speaker!
Everybody gets a sub. On me. B2 audio.
If you pay your taxes, then you get your subs.
Yeah, we'll if you guys have social media, we'll put it in the description below.
Yep.
So,
All right.
so yep, look in the description.
I have
below,
one video on
guys.
YouTube.
Like,
Like
follow.
and subscribe.
He does. He's got a cover. He's a really
So
good
you
singer.
I
said,
got a cover on.
You
I
said you
don't
two
know if
are
we can-
talking,
Yeah.
We're
Really.
trying to
right
talk, yeah. So
good.
what's that like? Like, I know me personally, I just became single. Being in the dating game is just an endless loop of
It's-
wasting people's time.
It's really
Yeah,
rough.
really
And
And
that's
you both have experienced that though, I bet.
dating.
I
in
feel
this-
like and a lot of people don't give a shit about anybody.
No.
anymore. Like they're just like
It's not that
they're there to just fuck around.
how
I
did
agree
you-
with that.
How
but
did you two figure that
it-
out
it-
and come close, become close?
It comes down to this. A lot of it has to do with social media, and it's not that it's not that people don't give a shit. It's just every time you run into problems, every time something isn't perfect, you can log online and see perfect shit. You can, oh, that guy's
Right.
he's got a six pack, or oh, this guy's
Right.
an amazing dad, or this
He
guy did this for her. I want
supposedly
that guy.
treats his
You know what I mean?
women
right, yeah.
But they don't see behind all the closed doors
Right.
all the shit that's going on. Literally, no relationship is perfect, and a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people try to find their happiness in other people. They don't understand that a relationship has nothing to do with finding happiness in someone else. You need to find your own happiness. That person needs to find their happiness, and you need to come together and share.
Right.
That's the way I look
Having
at it.
your own self-respect.
Having your
like,
own
knowing
self-respect,
what
your own
you
self-love,
love
your own
and not
self-care,
what
all
other
those
people
things.
are like.
What
Like
I've
Mac
slowly-
Miller, he talks about self-care. It's the same shit.
What I've
You
slowly
learn.
been learning is that you each have to have your own lives, but trust
Mhm.
each other. Because
Right.
when you try to do everything together, it becomes repetitive. You lose interest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You definitely need to have your
Have
own
your
lives.
own
You need to
goals.
have your own space. You need to have your
Yeah.
own goals. You need to be able to go do your own thing. Because when you become entrapped, when you
What
become
up,
in
Max?
prison, you want to go the exact opposite way. When you're walking into something and you see, oh man, this is just trapping me. What do you want to do? You want to turn around, get the hell out of there. You're gone. Like,
There's
nobody
gotta be
wants to-
space.
there's
Yes, there's clinginess. That's different. Like, you can be clingy, but you can also have the space, the time to yourself. That's definitely needed.
There's a time
I
and a
think
place though.
in-
Yeah,
you can-
definitely.
Yeah, you can be clingy and have like your own space. Like you can give somebody your own space, but then I feel like communication is another big thing. Like
Communication,
if
trust, and loyalty.
See, I'm
Right.
not one for like
Facts.
PDA.
Yeah.
I'm not one for PDA, but some people take that offensively. Like, you don't want to kiss me in public? Well, no, because I don't want some fucking pedo with a mustache.
Okay,
I
as
mean,
a
but
girl,
like, what's the likelihood of that happening? When do you think that somebody's just sitting out there like, oh shit, they're kissing, I'm gonna
Yeah.
record this whole thing? I mean, of course there are people that are like that, but we're in Appleton.
What were you gonna say?
as a girl
Like-
that has dealt with that before, like, there's been guys that I've dated, and I'm like, I'm not gonna kiss you right now. Like, this guy got really mad at me because I wouldn't kiss him just a peck in front of my mom. Like, I'm not gonna
You
do
felt
that in front-
uncomfortable. It's
Yeah.
not
I
your
felt
fault.
uncomfortable. It's my
Yeah.
mom. I have so much respect for her. I'm not gonna just
Yeah.
put her in that position where, what if she gets uncomfortable with it?
Right.
I'm not gonna do that, especially when I'm not gonna do that with other people around. So he got really mad at me. He ended up breaking up with me 3 days afterwards because of it.
I mean,
People don't understand. Like he thought that, well, you don't love me because you won't show me off in public. That's not even the point. That's not what this is about.
You think that you're disrespecting
You just weren't ready for
your
that,
relationship by doing that in front
You
of
weren't
others.
close enough for that yet.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to get to a certain point. Yes, there will be times in public where I will kiss you once, maybe. But I'm not going to constantly do it in public. You know, like, don't even look at me like that. Don't even look at me like that. It also depends on the
He's like,
person.
I try all the time.
It really
and shit.
depends
For
on the
real
person.
though, like, there's a difference between being out at the bar and having fun and kissing each other, and
If I'm
being
drunk,
at
fuck yeah, I'm going to
a
just
fucking
straight make out with
family
you. I'm not
function
going to care. That's
and
different.
grabbing your dick. Like,
I don't know, you
Like-
kiss me a lot.
I mean,
Paul.
if it's under the table, if it's
I-
under the table, then fuck it.
What did you just
I
say?
said you kiss me a lot in public.
Yeah, I know. But like I said, it all depends. It's really hard to explain.
Do you think that you were not that like attracted to him publicly? Like,
No, it's not even that. The reason why I won't kiss him in public is because a lot of people. He had the audacity to tell me he wanted to keep the relationship with me, and then he complains about me. You know, that doesn't make sense, right?
like don't
And that's why
tell
I got
anybody
into
we're
it.
dating, but I'm gonna kiss you everywhere.
Right, exactly.
Then it's not low key. Everybody knows. Like,
Right.
Makes no sense.
they're gonna be like, oh shit, we saw you out the other day. You were
Basically,
with
that
whoever."
means I need to keep you a secret from one person.
And everybody else in the entire world. Okay,
But when
I
they're
don't know.
when they're not there, I'll be all over you.
It's just stupid.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. I hate. Don't date. It's fucking dumb.
For real, I
Don't say
no,
that. You
in
guys
all
are like
seriousness-
trying to be in a relationship.
In all seriousness, the older
To be
I
honest
get,
with you,
It's a joke, not
to
a
be
dick.
honest with you, we're not trying to be in a relationship.
No, we're
we're
going with
trying
the
to
flow.
just take it as it goes.
Yeah, you got
We're not
Yeah,
labeling.
I'm a
we're
go with the
not,
flow
you know,
kind of
none of
person.
that. We're just, if it happens, it happens kind of thing.
If labels happen, labels happen. If
You
they
guys
don't,
are
they
like
don't,
a thing
you know.
and are just
well, the
We're just
older,
seeing each other.
feeling each
we're
other
pretty much
out,
just,
you know?
We're feeling each other out, but we're still devoted to each other. We're not
Yeah,
all
that's
sticking
exactly
around.
You're just
It's-
trying not to waste each other's
I
time.
hate
It's
that.
practically official without a label or officially unofficial.
right.
It's practically what it is.
But anyways, the older I get, the more I feel like I don't want to get married.
True.
And it's
I
not
understand
about
that.
being. It's not about like fucking hoes and being all over the place.
I feel like
It's
loyalty
the
is
fact
not there
that
anymore.
I don't trust women enough to be doing that.
Things are okay. I know this is like dumb as fuck, but 21 Savage, he says all the time in all of his raps, like loyalty is one thing, but love is another. Like you can love somebody and like hang out with somebody every day and love the shit out of them. Like you know you love your family members, but you're always gonna be loyal to family because they're family. But like loyalty is something else. That is, you are telling yourself that you are not gonna fuck with somebody else because you care about that person way
Right.
more than you would like.
Right.
No, of course.
Like you don't want to jeopardize something that means a lot to you, and that's what I see loyalty as.
No, love and loyalty are definitely, in technical terms, they are the same, but also they are not. You can be loyal to someone and not give a fuck about them at all.
Right.
But you can also love someone and not be loyal at all. Like, people think all the time, like, I love you. I'm gonna be loyal to you because if I didn't, people try to tell me, you don't love me because you're not loyal to just me. It's not that.
No,
I
it
do
isn't.
love you.
I've never-
It's just,
yeah.
I'm not gonna be completely loyal to you, like, friend-wise. I'm not.
What? I'm just.
I'm not gonna be
He's
loyal.
smiling over there.
I-
He's smiling, and I'm
Come
just
on,
kidding.
what you gotta
He was
say.
about
I'm
to
not
say
gonna
something
be
and I knew
completely
what he was
loyal
gonna
to
say,
you
and then
if you're not gonna be loyal to me.
That
I have
message
had
just,
several
like,
people tell me
yeah,
straight
yeah,
up,
yeah.
they love me.
it was
All
bouncing
in
off
all.
what she was saying.
But if you're not gonna be loyal to me as a person, it's not even the, oh, I'm just gonna have just sex with you type shit. It's not that type of loyalty. It's a whole different type.
Right.
So you
And
think
it's
that
like,
there's
yeah, you
different-
might not be sleeping
There's
with
different
somebody,
types
but
of loyalty out there.
I look at your snap score or whatever, and you got extra points after you just snapped me. Well, you said the same shit to some other guy, or you said the same shit to some other girl.
That's just an assumption. Huh?
So what you're saying is like, all right. So say
It's
you
true.
and your significant other like
Like become psycho lady.
agree that you're not gonna like. So you're not dating, right? You go on a break and you're like, all right, we're not gonna fuck other people, but we're still gonna be together. Like I'm gonna be loyal to you. I'm not gonna fuck.
But
with
how many
anybody
other
else.
people are so and so leading on at the same time? Because they need plan Bs
But
because
no,
shit's so fucked they don't know if you're gonna
just-
stick with them or not.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, okay. That doesn't
Our
make-
generation is
I'm
just
just
straight fucked.
saying. So that's just one sort of
Gen
loyalty.
Z.
So that's just one sort of loyalty. Then you have the loyalty where like, I forgot what you said about.
Okay, so there's difference of loyalty. Loyalty can be you just being devoted to them and not having sex with any other people or being in
Like,
any
even
relations with
talking
people,
to
but
other
there could,
people, like-
yeah, or even talking to other people in that
I don't
way.
know how people
But then
do
there's
that.
loyalty,
Just completely
where-
block everybody off just for one person.
there's like relationship loyalty and then there's friendship loyalty. When it comes to friendship loyalty, it's a whole different fucking
How do you feel
Yeah,
about
thing. Like,
that
it's
type of loyalty with a guy?
friendship
Like
loyalty with a guy?
loyalty. Are you able to have a friendship with a man without
Fuck yeah.
him trying to fuck you?
Fuck yeah. I've had
I
several friendships with a man.
find
My
that-
best friend in the entire world since I was born is a man. Is a guy.
I've never experienced that
Well,
personally.
yeah.
My dick
That
always
makes-
gets in the way. I'm man enough to say it.
I mean,
Me
well, okay,
and
but
him
I'm
have
not
been
gonna lie.
so
if-
close. We're
what if-
literally like this. His name is Caleb. Shout out Caleb.
Yeah, do it.
Um,
Shout out. Yeah. Go ahead.
Me and him, he was born on my due date.
Wait, do you have tape on your arm?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Tear
I
it?
fucked up my shoulder.
Caleb beat her ass.
Damn, don't
Fucking
get naked on me
bitch.
shit.
No,
I
I'm
was just
taking my
asking
sweater
about your
off.
elbow.
I'm like sweating, so.
No, but how were you able to make? Is it like a brother sister thing?
No, actually,
she threw
it's
her
not.
sweatshirt on you.
This is how we met. My mom and his mom are best friends. Best friends of all time. Me and him, we grew up together, so we're pretty much best friends. All of our baby pictures, everything, it's all together. We've been super close since we were young, and I don't
You're
really
like
look
having
at him like
sex
a
with your
brother.
cousin.
That exactly. I call his mom my aunt.
That'd be
He's
so
practically
bad.
my cousin. Like it's one of those situations. But we're not technically like we've thought about it in the past. Like me and him have straight up thought about it. Like,
Like,
we're
maybe
like,
we're
I
not
would
together.
date you. Like
Right.
we probably would be good together, but nah, that would ruin a lot of shit.
Yeah, it
me and
would.
him have been through so much shit together. We've fought depression through with each other. I go to him about everything,
Bro.
literally everything.
I watched a movie and it was about two moms that had sons and they were
Stepbrothers?
on vacation and the one son ended up having sex with the mom, of the like friend of the mom, and the other son found out and then started having sex with the other mom, and then they just like went on and were happy, and then like they went a year later, they had a company together and shit, and we're just like,
That whole
it was
situation
weird
was
though.
mental suicide.
It was like fucked up.
Do you deal with jealousy at all?
Not really, no.
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 Pretty confident guy.
It's not that I'm confident, it's just
He knows his self-worth.
I know my self-worth. Yeah, exactly. I know my self-worth, and if that's who you want to talk to, that's who you talk to. And if I'm dating you, I trust you. Because if I don't trust you, then I'm not dating you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna go hang out with some other guy, go hang out with some other guy, do your thing. But like, you fucking
How do-
don't.
but
There's
what
a
if-
door. Like, see ya.
There's a door, there's a window. Fucking choose one and leave.
But what if they're
That's
not?
what I say.
What if they're disguising the? All right, this is like another trust thing. What if they're saying that they're going to hang out with like a girlfriend of theirs, but really they're going to hang out with some guy? Like, how do you?
Well
know?
then,
Out the door.
we're finished. Sorry.
How do you know? Like, what the?
I know that I need to get my ass on because she's
Yeah.
lying.
But that's not.
Why she need to lie
I
about
feel
it?
like that's not something.
Then
that
she's
you
hiding
deal
shit
with.
from me. What the fuck else she hiding from me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Time to pack my bags and
Well, I've
get out.
always dealt where like, you know, normally throughout the work week or whatever I'll be fine, but then it's like 10:30 on a Saturday and I start a little depression, a little self-consciousness.
Yeah.
Chick.
Hey, you know, I know you're up to something. Maybe she's not. I'm just being manic.
Mhm.
You know,
That's
how
how
do
I
you
am.
how do you battle that jealousy that's not even real?
That's how I am.
A lot of that's because of past experiences, in
Yeah.
my opinion. A lot of that's because is because of something someone else has done to you in the past. But there's a saying that I always say: don't ever bleed on somebody who didn't cut you.
Mm-hmm.
You know
That's
what I
so
mean?
true. So
And
many
if you
people
are
That's
bleeding on
hard
somebody
to
who
do,
didn't
though.
cut you, then you're not
Ah,
ready. Then
thank
you're not
you.
ready.
But
Then you're
It's
not
so
ready.
hard.
To be dead on, then you're not ready. Then you haven't moved on yet.
But I
It's not
have.
even
I'm,
that-
it's
yeah.
it's like it is morally, like it's still there. Like there's probably, so you know how you had been, you said molested when you were younger. Like
Yeah.
you know that's still in your brain. So there's probably certain
Yeah, but I don't
situations.
hold anybody else accountable for it. I hold that man accountable for it.
Well, yeah.
But I feel like is there ever a time where there's like a certain situation that it doesn't matter like what it is? I can't come up with an example off the top of my head, but it just like it brings back that thought, but then that thought like sits and just lingers. Like that's what happens to me when it comes to
When a
the
girl
trust.
triggers that thought, I associate it with her then.
Yeah, like
What?
it's hard to like push that off and be like, this person is not that person that did that to me. You're thinking
It is
of
hard
like
to do that.
it's
very hard to
possible.
do that.
Go ahead, what were you
But the dividing line is if you can push it off and still trust that person, then you're ready. If you can't push that off and not trust that person, then you're still caught in the past. You haven't completely moved on yet. That's the whole understanding of moving on is if you're caught in the past, if you're still caught on past feelings, you haven't fully moved on yet.
What if it's not just like straight up past feelings? It's just being scared of
The what
That
if.
happening again.
what if. Yeah, of it
What
happening
if?
again.
Life's full of what ifs.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
Kane Brown would
All
only
right,
last
I'm just
long
gonna
enough.
like every what if that passes through my mind, I'm just gonna shoot it out.
You have to.
I didn't even finish
I
this
could,
one. I'm still like
This is
half
I'm
mine.
gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right
Mine
now.
for after.
Alright,
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I could have someone come up to me right now and be like, what was his name again?
Tristan.
Tristan. I could have someone come up to me right now and be like, oh yeah, Tristan's a piece of shit. He fucks people over. He takes money from them. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what they gotta say.
Doesn't
I'm
matter
gonna
what
give
they
you
say.
the benefit of the doubt because I just met you. I don't know the whole story. It could be hearsay. It could be their say. It's whatever. Like I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt until you do me wrong. You get my full 100% trust, respect, and integrity. You get everything that I give to everybody. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt because that's what everybody deserves. Everybody, even if they did do it, everybody still deserves a second chance. People fuck
People
up. They're humans.
change.
It's what we do.
Yeah, they do.
You make mistakes. You change.
I still got
There's
people
nothing you
saying
can do
rumors
that.
about me from when I was in high school. Like,
Oh, yeah.
can you fucking move the fuck on?
Everybody
Like,
thinks
that's
that.
4 years ago.
Everybody
Fuck.
in high school thinks that I was had
And
a fucking
those-
train ran on
Those
me. That
people,
fucking happened.
you ever
I
heard?
didn't
You
lose
ever
my
heard the
virginity
expression
until
of the
18.
trash takes itself out?
Well,
That's the
Graduated at
negative
17.
people.
I would hate to be a girl in this day and age. Like the amount of rumors and shit that go around is
You have
ridiculous.
no idea.
Yeah.
No fucking idea what I did.
I don't know. I know.
You wanna know?
But just from like
Tell me all those
everything that I
stories.
hear from then
Dude.
till now, it's like
some days I'm
Horrible.
close. If we didn't have a YouTube channel, some days I'm close to posting my address. Like, fucking line up outside the door. Let's get this shit going. Like,
Let's talk.
What makes me
Honestly.
very irritated is that people that don't fucking know you will sit here and try to ruin your life.
yeah,
Like, I don't know, this random fucking guy named Derek or Derek.
because he's
Darren,
fucking
I don't
salty.
know,
He
some
can't
shit like
stick
that.
his
He's
fucking
like-
dick in you.
He
Is what
went
it
and
is.
told my best friend, or not my best friend, but one of my good friends at the time, Cheyenne. He was like, me and my friends ran the train on Kensington in sophomore year. I was like, what, I was like, what, 15?
Because he
I
fucking
graduated
wishes.
I graduated at the age of 17 and didn't lose my virginity until like Valentine's Day when I was 18. How the fuck did you run a train on me if I was still a virgin?
Because in his little fucking piece of shit mind, he's thinking, I wish that would have happened, so I'm gonna spread a rumor that I did that.
right.
This
He-
happened in
he
my
was-
dream, so it happened in real life. Fucking stupid, dude.
He's lucid dreaming. It's like it happened in a different dimension.
People are fucking
I saw her on
stupid.
Instagram one time, saw her in high school one time, that means we fucked.
We fucked in my dream.
I feel like that's
That might have
something
been
you s-
directly related to football
Oh my
practice.
God.
Guys will say anything during football practice to get themselves in social status. I'll tell you that right now. There's some
People just-
shit you hear in Ottawa that you would never.
People
like,
just go
yeah,
and-
that never happened, dude.
People
Shut
just
up.
go and say shit so that way they get a better reputation, not even thinking about what could happen to the other person. Like, I lost so many friends over that one comment. Over somebody going and telling everybody that I had a
remember
train ran on me.
I remember
I
in
lost so many
elementary
friends.
school, I had these buddies that I knew.
fool.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a school
My
dance,
key,
and
my
that
bottle
night
is on my keys.
I
Oh,
like
it's
hung
like
out
hot
with
top.
all of them, and I had left to go home, right? And then after, so there was like 2 other girls that were there, and this he has a pole in his basement, but it's a fucking wood pole, right? The next day we had school. It was like Monday. A rumor went around about one of these girls that she was dancing on the pole, and ended up like making out with one of the guys or whatever. But they were saying it was a stripper pole and that she was like a huge slut.
It was a 2x4.
And the girl literally left right after I did. Like, they weren't even there, dude. So it's just a big ass rumor that went around. And those girls, like, I mean, they're cool now, like, but it's fucked.
Yeah, I don't mean to be rude, but when you guys are done with those messages, get off the phones.
Alright, my bad.
No, you're fine. My roommates
We'll
are
just
just
edit
blowing
that
me
out.
out because I was supposed to come at 7.
It's all good. We take breaks in between.
We'll edit that out. My bad.
No, dude, I've been trying to get interviews. Like, this is so much better. Just having people here to like.
See, we've tried hitting people up we know, but I feel like this is better because I don't know you.
Right.
It throws everything off. It's like new.
That's better.
That's why I asked you guys. You guys doing a YouTube channel? What you got? What are we doing? Let's go.
I thought you were gonna be like, nah, like I'm not trying to do.
No, I'm always down to try something.
Super.
Always down to give something a shot.
The only thing that sucks is like we've been recording, like we recorded 3 other times before this, but for some reason we can't get the video uploaded. Like, it's weird. So we
If
got.
y'all need
now
help
we
with
have 2
editing or
cameras.
something like that.
Yeah, we're trying to hire somebody for that.
I'm a huge.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I'll do it for free. I don't give a fuck.
I
like editing
have a
videos.
You know how to edit videos?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Dude, we just
For
paid
high
$40 for fucking software to edit videos. We gotta use it.
Yeah, we need to hire someone to use that program that we just bought.
Shit, $40.
Yeah, it's
You're even gonna hire
There's some like
right
there's some
fucking
like
here.
producers and shit like down by us in like Sheboygan. They'll pay like $400 or $500 for some software and shit.
Well, you
It's
know,
insane what people charge for that shit.
dude, that's
And that's just like segments of the software. That's not even like the whole shit.
It's called taxing, my dude.
It's like Adobe Video or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like the big editing site for
Yeah.
or
So how do you
software.
2 feel about marijuana?
Love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
You got any?
Not right here. I don't.
Fuck dude, I should have grabbed mine out of the trunk.
I was
But,
You
You
should have
should've got
just
all-
fucking brought the Tahoe. What's
Yeah,
wrong
we
with
coulda,
you?
shoulda,
the
woulda.
Tahoe. Where's the Tahoe?
Yeah, I talk
We
to
live
you
in
sometimes.
Wisconsin.
Shebang
No,
bang.
I feel like there's still such that stigma of you're lazy and a hippie.
Yeah, no, that's not the case.
I don't
It
know
all depends on
anybody
the
that's
strain.
fucking lazy that
It's-
smokes pot.
It's like the new.
You can think that you don't make Reagan's more on drugs, so it's super shit.
It's
I
like
don't know,
vaping. It's like the new thing for people. It's like Adderall. But
Yeah,
like,
I treat it
and
like
not-
cigarettes
it's,
though.
it's the healthy version of Adderall.
No.
People do it to
It
get
allows a
through
lot of
shit.
people to focus.
Not even. It's nothing like Adderall.
How do you figure?
Been suffering since I was 6 years old with bipolar and
Uh-huh.
depression and anxiety
It's
and
helping
ADHD
even in your
and
moods.
ADD and everything. Like I literally
ADHD
struggle.
and ADHD are the same.
No, they're
It's just
not.
ADHD is like
It means
No
you have one
shit.
less chromosome, you fucking autistic piece of shit.
Damn!
I'm out, bro. I'm out.
She's out. Come back.
Interview over.
Yeah, this is the biggest shit talker in this bag right here.
That's it, man. I'm fucking done with all this.
WWE Robbery!
World heavyweight champion of the world.
I struggle from 7 mental disorders.
Okay.
You never be able to tell unless I tell you. I've had
So
people
this
look at me and go, you suffer from that shit? No fucking way.
No, it's a daily struggle, but you put up
It's
a
horrible.
fucking act, you know?
But marijuana
Ah,
has
there
helped
they
me
are.
way more than any pill in my entire
Alright.
life.
Uh-huh.
Like Adderall makes me feel like a fucking zombie. If I got some bud in me, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. If I'm on Adderall, I'm like this.
So do I.
A
It all
fucking-
depends on the
Makes me feel
strain.
like a fucking
That's true.
zombie.
Yeah.
It does.
It does. There's
Makes
strains.
you trip.
There's
Marijuana
strains
makes
that
you
wire.
trip.
There's strains that wire you up. There's
He's a
strains that
gay
get you
what?
going. Like indica, couch. That's what everybody says. Indica will knock you out, give you the munchies, give you the giggles, put you in the couch.
Yeah.
Sativa,
That does
Sativa
not
on the other hand, it's like, you
Yeah.
smoke a bowl of
Yeah.
sativa, it's like, dude, let's go on a
Dude,
hike, let's
I
go build some
recently,
shit.
I
Like,
recently got like a fucking ounce of sativa. It was the most motivated month of my fucking life.
yeah, dude, it gets you moving.
Yeah.
Even when you're,
I used to
even
take
the
that
next
shit
day,
before tests.
even the next day when you're not high, like you smoke before you go to bed or whatever, and like you do your thing, you clean your house, and then you go to bed. Like the next morning you wake up, you don't feel groggy, you don't
No,
feel shitty.
no hangover.
No hangover, nothing. You feel great. You feel rested. You feel ready to hit the day. Like you're ready to go.
I've been hearing about those B12 shots though. I want to get one of those.
Not
The what?
I
It
cannot
basically-
smoke weed, bro. I'll
dude,
get too paranoid.
they basically
I have
put,
bad
like-
anxiety and it does the complete opposite.
There's see, that's how I.
Don't
used to
tell
be.
me there's a bunch of strains. The more weed you smoke, I
No,
used
no,
to
that's not
smoke
what
on
I'm
the
telling you.
daily,
That's
and
not-
like
That's not what I was gonna tell you.
it did the complete opposite.
No. See, it really all depends on the person. It really all depends on their mindset. It really depends on what you're thinking at the time. Like, it really does. There's been times where I've been paranoid as fuck. Like, oh my god, my mom's coming.
Like this is
Oh
really
my god,
intense.
that's a fucking cop. Oh, it's not
Right.
a cop. Like, paranoid out of my fucking mind. But then there's other days where I'm just chill.
Mhm.
not smoking. Like it all depends on your mindset.
And straight.
I just
And
feel
straight.
like most of the
Straight has a
time
huge,
when I
huge
smoke
factor.
weed, either I'm in like a down mood where I'm just like not trying to fuck with anybody, I'm not trying to talk to anybody, or I'm just like completely panicking about some stupid ass thing that is like totally irrelevant and something like I shouldn't even be worried about.
Overthinking something. Head
Yeah.
spinning.
And I mean, I guess
That's how I am when I'm sober.
yeah.
Do you still love me? R.I.P. Bray.
Just gonna kill myself.
Dude, I got married today and told a girl that she can move in with me and I miss her. Like, what am I fucking thinking?
That you were
Are you drunk?
dumbass.
No, well,
Are you drunk?
now I am, but that's not the point.
No, not what you were thinking. What head were you thinking, man?
But like sometimes I just get
he's like, I'm just trying to get some pussy.
It's
but
not even
maybe
about
she'll
that.
move
Like
in with
I
me at the
genuinely
same
care
time.
about this chick, but I got manic for a little bit and I was a little lonely. So then I started saying shit that I don't actually mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because your mind fucks
I
with
think
you like
we,
that.
I think we do that too much. Is we
And that's that bipolar. Or
we
whatever.
like think too much and then we just put shit out that like we
False hope.
Like I am
like
on
we're,
meds, but
right. We're hoping.
how do I
that
know if
it's
they're working
false
or
hope.
not at the time?
we hope that something's gonna come
No, no,
out
it's-
of this like
Yeah.
immediate
You'll know this
like
instantly. Take,
action
do
that
this.
we're
This is
gonna
what
do.
I used to do. Because I used to like, I constantly on pills. I used to take 10 pills within a day, like just straight up. And
Excuse me.
there was a day where I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna go out on my pills one day. It fucked with me hard as shit,
Oh, of
but it
course
made
it
me
did.
realize how much, how
You
much I
actually
really
did
needed
need
them.
them?
Yeah.
I really needed them.
See,
I
like,
still need them. I'm not even
If
on
I
them.
miss a day of mine, withdrawals, like it fucks me up.
Like, what do you mean?
You didn't
I
take
don't
them today?
I don't take pills ever. I'm out right now. Fuck that.
Did you say you took
I need my
pills?
pills.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
Give me
I
my
feel
fucking
hey,
pills.
I feel
I
that
right
withdrawal.
now-
I feel that withdrawal thing though because ever since 6th grade, I was diagnosed with ADHD, attention deficit hyper disorder, because I couldn't sit still in class and didn't want to learn the way they wanted me to learn and this and that, blah 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 blah.
It's not your fault, man.
It's not my no, it wasn't my fault. It's just the fact that I learned differently than in a classroom setting. But anyway, going back to the whole
People
withdrawals
judge you
thing,
off that.
I was from 6th grade up. I was put on 70 milligrams of Vyvanse.
That's a lot,
Yes,
man.
one a day. In 6th grade, dude, I weighed like 100 pounds. Every day I walked around school like.
You were getting beefy. You were
Cool.
getting beefy.
Oh, dude,
You
I
were
was
trying
pissed.
to-
I was aggravated. I was mad. Nobody liked me until, and then I would take it every single day, even on Saturday and Sunday. It became the normal life for me. Every now and then I would forget to take my pills, and it was insane.
The whole day's
how
gone for
different.
you.
No, I couldn't stop laughing. I was this most outgoing, most happiest person.
Oh, okay.
That's
It
what
was
class
like
trials came
it was
out.
like a negative effect because every time I was on the pill, I was zombied out. I was an asshole. I was agitated. Nobody wanted to fucking be around me. I would have bad thoughts in my head, suicidal thoughts, hurtful thoughts towards other people because I would get so aggravated because I was so fucking wired all damn day. And then I'd come home and then I'd crash and I'd go to bed. But the days where I didn't take it, it was completely flopped. And like I would withdraw.
That was the real
and
you, man.
That was the real me, and I started to see that. And then my sophomore year, I stopped taking. I was on the honor roll all the way through freshman year. I had A's and B's in 7th, 8th grade, all that shit.
Congrats.
Like I was doing really
That's
good.
hard to do.
It is
Being
really
on
hard,
honor
but
roll
it's
is,
because
like,
I
hard.
was wired out on my mind. Like every day, I would literally have my homework done before fucking the bell even rang. Like every single day. But then the thing is I lacked in like my shop classes. I lacked in my woods classes. I lacked in building shit and doing what I love to do. I work in construction. I was in carpentry.
That's just 'cause
and I
the
absolutely
education,
love
dude.
what I do.
Don't blame
But
it on.
I
like,
sucked at all of that when I was on my medication. When they took me off my medication, it flipped. My English grades dropped. My science grades dropped. My shop classes through the roof. Like everything was spot on. Everything. And I found out that, and this is the shitty thing, I still see them doing to kids this day. They got them thinking that they're stupid and that they're not smart because they don't learn the way they want them to, and that's not the case. They just have a different learning ability. They have
Amen.
different goals and they have different ambitions than some other people. Not everybody wants to be a doctor or
Dude,
a
it's
lawyer.
because
Exactly.
education is
Yeah.
based off of like old people and what they think. They
Right.
think they should
Yeah.
work hard
The only
for like
reason-
the important shit.
like,
and the
public
important shit
school-
to them is like all of the main Like the main high credit shit. But
Well,
that shit
public
doesn't
school
matter.
is set up to make you go to college and make the state more money.
Right,
That's
right.
what it
In
is.
my personal opinion, school is just made for some kids to just fucking fail.
School is good though.
You can't tell a fish
It
to
is
climb
good.
a
It
tree
teaches
and
you the
expect it to be able
basics,
to do it, but if
but
you tell a monkey
you
to
can't-
climb a
you
tree,
can't-
I like how you
the
took
way-
that statement.
The
Those
way
aren't even
it
true
teaches you
basics.
the basics. It teaches you English. It teaches you writing. It teaches you the things you need to know. But I feel like after that, you shouldn't be forced to learn certain things. I feel like you should be able to go and learn what you want to learn the way you want to learn it. Our classrooms are the same way they were 100 fucking years ago. Look at all of our technologies changed to better us. Look at the way how all of our society, well, some things in society have changed to better us. Why aren't we changing the way we educate our children to better us? We're not.
Because we
It's
got old
it's a
people in
scam.
office
It's
like Donald
it's
Trump.
it's the funding for schools. It's the state funding. It's all that shit. And then you remember all the teachers always told us, oh, you got to go to college to be successful. You got to have a degree to be successful. I didn't even graduate high school. I'm a journeyman carpenter. I make right around $45,000 to $50,000 a year.
Well, I heard
And I've been in it for a couple. I haven't even been in it for more than 2 or 3 years, and I make that much money. I didn't even graduate high school.
But you
The
chose
trades
to,
are hurting
like-
so bad for people. They just took me in and gave me a chance, and I'm
You
learning the
proved
way that I want to learn.
Yeah, and
exactly.
But
It's
you
just
took the
hands-on.
time when you were in high school. You took the time to learn those trades. Like you didn't. You were like you didn't fuck with school. So you were like, all right, well, I like these electoral shit. Like you like the machining and the welding and
Yep.
like
the stuff that mattered to him.
Right,
The
right.
things that matter to me and the things that suit my personality and character.
That's what it should be about, guys. The
Exactly.
shit that matters to you.
In
The
my
shit that
personal
matters to
opinion-
you. Learn what you love,
Fuck
not what
other
they want you
people
to learn.
say and what
Learn
they
what
want
you
you to do.
love,
Do what
because
you want to do.
That is what life is all about. You gotta do what you love. You gotta
Booker
learn what
supports
you love.
this. What were you gonna say? Wait, we got
In my personal opinion, school, yes, it's. I probably should have worded this better, but school is important. Very much is very important. But some of the things, it's not fucking needed. I'm sorry, but I don't. If you look at a fucking, what is it? A speed sign. What is it? Speed limit sign.
Yeah.
It says 25 miles per hour. It doesn't say
I'm
X
doing 35.
equals X times.
It's 25, I'm doing 34.
I'm doing fucking 60, bitch. No, it's not fucking X times 25
Right, you're
divided
not doing
by
mathematics.
3A. Like, that's your speed limit. That
Self-explanatory.
doesn't fucking mean anything.
Right.
We don't
But
need
to someone
all of
else
that.
it can. Because
Yes,
I'm gonna
but
tell
it
you
all
right now,
depends.
I use things like
Yeah, I know.
I use
that's
certain
what
like
I'm-
algebra I use certain like algebra things and work and shit like
Yeah,
that.
but
I
did you
use-
need the algebra
giving you
2
the
college?
death glare.
Did you
Like,
need the algebra
what the
2
fuck?
college credit?
No.
It's not
That's what I'm
talking
saying.
about.
Like,
You should be able to choose what kind of
No,
math,
I needed
what
a
kind
crash
of
course on how to
science, what
fucking
kind
use
of
it.
whatever you
Their
want to
And
do.
make it a
what
their
college
fucking
is, though.
basics
No,
is the
you
common knowledge that you need to know. Why do we need to go above that? And unless
If
you're
you
going
don't
in
need
a
it for the
specific
career that
field.
if you don't need it for the career that you're going
Yes.
into, you shouldn't be forced to fucking take
Yes.
it. In
Yeah.
5th grade, I was forced to take Chinese.
Bro, you.
I don't. In 5th
All
grade,
right,
I
you
didn't
could
see
go to
myself ever
college,
going to
right?
China
Say
or
you want to
anything,
learn everything about how to
I
build a
did.
motor. You could literally take that class, right? Get everything that, like, I go to the tech. If you really truly wanted to, you could
Or you
take
could
a
go on-
class, learn how to do that.
Or go
They'll
on
pay
YouTube for
for it,
fucking
and
free.
then be done.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
Use
have to
YouTube
take
and
those
fucking
math
learn it for
classes.
free.
You can just fucking be done after
Yeah.
you learn that one
I'm not
class.
saying that me learning Chinese in 5th grade was like bad, like no. But in 5th grade, or in general, I think like, what if I wanted to learn French instead? What if I wanted to learn?
Why were you forced to learn that? That's what
I didn't give a
school did you
choice.
go to? What the
Falls.
fuck?
Those were electives.
River Falls?
No,
Those
River Falls.
were electives at our school. You didn't have to take them.
I did though. They literally wouldn't give
Oh,
me
you
a
guys
choice.
went to the same school?
But yeah.
Yeah, but different years.
Wait, how?
Robin the Cradle.
Are you
He's
older?
24. I'm 19.
She is.
Oofta!
You're such a gold digger. What? Just kidding.
I get older, they stay the same.
I'm
was
sorry, but when I met him, I didn't
I
know
was
how much he
kidding.
made. He called me a fucking gold digger.
But
I was kidding, goddamn.
yeah,
Very violent. I'm
it's
sorry.
it's fucked up how much they force college when really you don't need it for maybe 70% of the time. You don't need college.
You don't.
You don't.
And if you do go to college, make sure it's fucking applicable. I see so many people go out and spend $80,000 on a degree, then they get. I see so many because I'm
And they
old.
suck
I see
dick at
so
what they're
many.
doing.
It's not only that, but it's not what they went to school, like philosophy. Like I have a friend that went to school for philosophy for like 4 years or something like that.
All he
But
can be is
they
a
got
fucking
degree in that.
historian
That
or
was
a
his
college professor.
Yeah, that was his major, and he can't find a fucking job. He's now calling me up saying, "Hey man, you think you could get me in at the trades? Like, I see you're making okay money. Like, I need to make decent. Like, I need to get the ball rolling."
Right,
It's just
right.
it's like, dude, they're gonna start you out at like the bottom wage,
Right.
Because
You
you
gotta
have zero
You
experience.
have no experience and
no
you went to
skill.
college something
I'm
not even related.
gonna tell you right now, if I was a business owner, I would take someone with 4 years of experience over a 4-year degree. Any
Dude, that's
fucking
how
day
every
of the
company.
week.
That's
Any
that's
day.
how every
Like, I
company
got
is.
this job.
That's why
out
I
of-
dropped out.
Dude,
I saw that shit.
I got
I'm
this
like,
job out of
I saw everybody
experience and
jumping on the
ability.
bandwagon of college, and I saw that how much of a scam it was, and everybody jumping into an $80,000 debt when you could have been buying a fucking house, when you could have been making a decent investment. And now you're going out and buying this degree, and you don't even know what you want to do.
We're not trying to say that college is bad.
No, no, no.
That's
No,
not
no,
at all
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
no.
It
No,
is,
no,
though,
but
it
people
is.
will get confused
No,
about
we
that.
tell
People will straight up say, like,
we tell our subscribers if you are an outrage culture type of person, you can fight in the comments, but we're not gonna respond, so it's okay. Like we don't respond to fucking hate.
A lot of people like the funny shit.
I would.
You got like.
We
four
talk
I'd be
hours
like
of
those
shit.
fucking Wendy tweets or whatever.
Like the last video.
how's the burgers at McDonald's?
The last video we made, I was talking about
You
how
were talking about Wendy's and then you were talking about burgers at McDonald's.
No,
Which one
yeah.
is it?
No, there's people that like go and comment shit on Twitter. Like, you gotta watch it. There's a bunch of fucking things like.
I don't have a
People
Twitter.
go on Twitter and go, "Hey, Wendy's, McDonald's burgers are better," and then Wendy's just has like some fire ass fucking comeback, and that's me. That's what I would do. Just make a fire ass comeback.
I was fucking saying in our last video, talking about outrage culture, that I should date a fucking single mom with 2 kids because she's already been emotionally damaged. She'll appreciate the things I do for her.
Good luck.
Whoa.
Good luck
Good
finding
luck.
That makes
one.
sense though. Like she's
That's all I
already,
gotta say.
she's already
From
been
experience,
fucked over,
good
so
luck.
the nice things that I do for her, she'll appreciate.
You.
No, it's the exact fucking opposite, and I can tell you that right now.
She'll expect more out of me.
No,
He's the
she will
perfect
put
person
you
to
through
ask
hell.
for this.
It's the exact fucking opposite.
Why was she?
She put you through the hardest time.
But
of
did
your
you
life.
play stepdad or did you play
Yes,
boyfriend?
I played both. I played stepdad, boyfriend, and father.
That's not worth it, dude. That's too much effort.
Make your fucking mind.
I'm just saying.
It's a lot of effort, and it's a continuous effort.
Like you got your
after
own
you guys
life.
break
You
up.
need to be doing your own damn
Like
shit.
you're putting in X amount of hours at work, you only got X amount of hours to put in on fucking 3 people.
Can you tag her in this, please?
No, we don't
So
name-
she
We don't
understands.
name names.
Yeah,
That's
no
against
names,
YouTube
no names.
policy.
I'm not saying any names.
But,
I'm not saying names.
Fuck that bitch. She can get done.
My boy.
Get
Oh
back.
yeah.
What was that happening the other day?
what's that?
Her complaining about me.
Oh, you know her?
Uh-huh.
That's not her fucking problem because
She
he
bitched
doesn't
at
love
me.
her anymore.
He-
Fuck that bitch.
I just found it dumb that she bitched at you because you picked up the kids with me in the car.
Yeah.
When we're
That
technically
is-
just friends.
Oh, we're gonna fucking negotiate child support now again because
Okay.
she's with her.
No.
Get over your fucking problems and raise your fucking kids, you dumbass.
Damn, okay.
Yeah. That's the way I always explain it. No offense to her, she is a great mother. She is a very good woman. I would never badmouth her. But if you want to do
He's
it,
saving
what?
his ass for court.
I'm not saving
he's
my
not
ass
saving-
for
he
court.
doesn't matter.
I'm being dead honest. This is the way I view it. If you have kids with a woman, you need to be civil with them if it doesn't work out. You need to be adults. You need to have respect for each other, even if you don't see eye to eye. But the thing is, if you agree to do 50-50, let it be 50-50. And if things
Don't
aren't
try
working
and
out for
fuck-
you,
yeah.
it's not that guy's fault.
But you're the man,
It's
so
your
the court's
fault.
always gonna see you as the
Exactly.
bad guy.
It is precisely it. It is precisely it. And that's the rough part about it.
You obviously
women
want
They
the
get
I
best.
more-
side with
yeah.
her.
You obviously
Women
have the
get
best
more say.
intentions for your kids.
I do.
Women get
I always
more
have the
say.
best intentions for my kids. She is the mother of my kids. I'll always care about her. I will always be there.
But
for
at
her.
what point?
Even though things didn't work out, you still have to find some sort of solitude and
Wait.
some sort of recognition that you
Hold on,
need
hold
to
on.
be civil with them and you need to work things out because there are children involved. And it is for the sole purpose is that you don't do that. If you don't do that, the kids are gonna grow up and see that, and it's just gonna keep going down the
Right.
fucking line.
But what
it's just
I-
gonna keep
I've been through
happening.
that.
What I want to know though is, at what point, let's say you two get really close, you're a more stable environment. Are you willing to throw her under the bus for the betterment of your kids?
What do you mean?
Throw who under the bus?
Throw who?
Baby mom.
Why would I throw her under the bus?
Wait,
Let's say
was
you
she
want.
the
If I
Let's
moved out
say
with
you
someone,
know this is a
Did he
better,
have
more
kids with
stable
the-
environment.
I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
Are you willing to say that?
No,
in
I would
court?
never take my kids out of the mother's womb.
No.
What's
Never.
the age difference?
Not unless she was
Even
involved
if
in
she's
drug, and heavy
negatively
drugs,
affecting-
or if she
Well, I'm
was
under the
in a
impression that-
heavily way negatively affecting her. First things first, I would do is I would sit down and I would have a talk with her. If that didn't work, I would get her family involved, and we would have an intervention.
Yeah, no.
Then this completely
Especially
pertains
if
to
they have
being
kids
civil.
together.
Exactly.
Then, if all else fails, that's when you set up the court.
Do you think she'd do the same for you though?
No, but that's not what it meant. That's not what
That's
matters,
not what
because
matters at
that's
all.
me staying true to my values and who I am as a person. I don't give a
Okay.
fuck what anybody else is gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the way I'm gonna portray myself, and that's the way that I'm gonna respect her. If she wants to disrespect me, then go right ahead. I'll turn the cheek and be the bigger man. That's fine. Be my guest. I don't
Okay.
care.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's real talk. That's yeah.
I feel like if someone.
You should never change who you are because somebody else is doing something bad.
Sometimes I'm a little petty when someone fucks me over.
It's hard. It is hard, but
Honestly,
I'm in the same degree as you.
I get a little petty. If you're gonna fuck me over, I'll
I'm
lose
gonna
money.
tell you right
It
now,
all depends on the
turning the
situation.
cheek, loving your enemy will confuse them.
Yeah, that's true.
there's a thing that I
At the
go
end
by.
of the day,
Keep your
man,
friends
trust
close,
me.
keep your
You
enemies
love
closer.
your enemy could sit there and throw a million bricks at you, and you could smile with all your busted teeth and say, "I still love you," and walk away. You don't actually love them, but
You
they're
just
gonna be
wanna
like,
do it.
"What the fuck, dude? I did everything I could to fuck with them. It didn't work."
Yeah.
Don't
you
ever
just
let them
won.
get under your skin.
You know what I mean?
In the end, they're still gonna hate their life. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what
That's
all
what
it
it is,
boils
though.
down to.
That's why they're trying to get back at people because they don't like themselves.
As you say, a lot of people sit there and blame other people for the reason of they have nothing else better to do with their life. They don't like what's going on with their life and they're not willing to change it. And if you're not willing to change it, then that's on you. But don't be going around and forcing it upon other people and making other people sad and upset because of what you're doing.
Right.
What you're doing with your life.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is a lot of people want better, but they don't want to change. And what's the definition of insanity? Man? Trying the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. A lot of people want better, but they don't change what's going on in their life. They don't
Nor do
do
they try.
anything at all to
made
change
me
what's
realize
around
that.
them. They don't. How are you gonna change? What you're doing now is what got you where you are. So like, if you keep doing what you're doing, how's it gonna change anything? It's not.
He made me realize that. He really did. I wanted to be a music teacher, right? Gotta go to college for that shit. I have several colleges telling me one thing, I have other colleges telling me other things. I didn't get typical math classes in high school. I got basic math. I didn't go through algebra, geometry, advanced algebra, anything. I didn't go through anything like that in high school. And I needed that for the college that I want to go to. I'm in a battle between colleges right now with arguments, and I gave up. I said, fuck this, I'm done. This man right here made me realize I need to change what I'm doing, and I need to fight for what I want.
You got a Volkswagen?
That's
those are
his,
his.
first of all.
Oh.
Thanks for changing the subject.
My bad, my
You're a
bad.
fucking
going,
shit.
keep going, keep going.
Keep
People
going.
look like you're.
No.
Keep going.
Keep
She's talking goodly about me. Keep going.
I always do. Made me realize that there's a lot more than just giving up. And you literally had this conversation, today? Yesterday? I don't know. If it wasn't for him telling me that, I probably would have never said fuck it. Like today I was on my phone looking up ways to get those credits.
Sometimes
for
you
those
gotta
classes
get angry
so I can
and
get into
say
college.
fuck it. Because that's the only way you're gonna get motivated.
I mean, I'm done being this, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, for all this time, I'm a fucking bum. I was lazy, I was a piece of shit, I didn't want to do anything, blah, blah, blah. I have a good job now, a decent job, keeping me in my house, paying my bills, paying for everything right now. I'm not in it right now because my shoulder, I fucked it up during work, they don't want me back, that's different. If it wasn't for people like him telling me to keep going and keep trying and doing everything I can, I wouldn't have this job. I'd be where I was a year ago. Where I was a year ago, I was graduated out of high school, treating my mom like complete shit. Like I told her every day that she was a fucking whore and a stupid bitch and I wanted nothing to do with her. I was a very horrible person. I was a very big piece of shit. And then people like him started coming around, and I started changing. I started getting on my shit, started getting a job, doing what I needed for myself, for my family, for my brother, especially for my brother.
How much did that confidence increase after all the job and
A lot. I love myself
Exactly.
so much more. Now that I'm doing so much more for myself.
I
than
just
would've
hope you
before,
realize that.
especially with women.
I just hope you realize that it's not your fault, and you weren't a bum. You just didn't have the proper motivation.
I had no motivation. I literally would lay down in bed watching fucking Shane Dawson and fucking PewDiePie and do nothing.
I watched the episode with him, and he literally had like
You
5
got-
people lined up, and there was a guy just like looking at vaginas and dicks and like just
He is
deciding
my
which-
fucking spirit animal, dude.
You fucking got dealt a bad deck of cards, and this
It's not even
man
that, though.
was that perfect opportunity and chance to find someone that you loved and to find someone
Just
who
give you the
wanted to
motivation.
motivate you.
I never had that. I've never had
You know what?
anybody that
And it's
could
a-
really
You guys
care
ever-
it's a
about
hard
me
thing
until
to
they
I keep
came
going.
out.
I keep going back to these old school sayings, but it's so true. You are literally only as good as the people you
It's not a
surround
cliche,
yourself
it's
with.
real.
You're only as good as the people you put in your life. You put in a bunch of drug addicts and bums in your life,
You're gonna get
you're
that.
gonna
Think-
fall into it.
Think
You
about
surround yourself with successful
At
people.
that
Not
note,
even
guys,
like successful.
about our
But if
fucking
you
past,
if you
though.
fall, if you
He's not gonna
surround
stop.
yourself with
We're already
people
at an hour.
who are motivated,
Don't worry about it.
with people who are motivated, with people who have goals, with people who have ambitions, you're not gonna just sit there and do nothing. You're gonna be like, dude, man, like I see if this person could do it, why can't I do it? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Well, we can't-
You're gonna jump up. You're gonna, it's
We
just gonna
can't.
it's just gonna kick in.
We can't name names, but I know you feel the same. And we had friends who were addicted to meth. I've had friends who were addicted to heroin, and they were fucking amazing people, and I loved every moment with them. But they did nothing but bring me down.
Yep.
I had zero motivation. All I wanted to do was party. All I wanted to do was get fucked up with them. All I wanted to do was talk shit with them and complain about what I didn't have.
Right.
How you gonna get anywhere?
They
with that?
fucked
You're
themselves
not. You're
over.
not.
They fucked themselves over, and I chose not to. And now, all they do is talk shit about me.
Yep.
And this is where
Because
surrounding yourself with the right
you
people
got
comes
away,
into play.
You got away from what they wanted you to, not even what they wanted you to be, but you got
They
away
didn't want
from
me to be
who
anything,
you were
but
becoming.
they were sucking
And
me into that.
they just got upset because they can't get out of it, or
Right.
they're having
And
a hard time getting. Or they're not
trust me, I would
surrounding
do
themselves with people that can
anything.
motivate them to get them out of it.
I would do anything to help them, but it's
Yeah.
their own fucking fault.
Right.
It
You
is.
can't. You can.
And there's
do it-
no guilt trip that's gonna suck me into that.
I've been that person that's been guilt tripped into shit like that. It's not fun. It's not
No,
cool.
it's not, and-
anything. It was really fucking hard for me to get out of that non-motivational state. But then I finally was like, okay,
You love
I
these
have
people,
a
but you
3-year-old
can't put
brother
yourself through that.
downstairs that looks up to me every fucking day. I cannot be this person for him. He is the reason why, one reason specifically why I changed my life.
Something
He's
to
my
live for.
world. He's my everything. When my mom was pregnant with him, I wouldn't go to school without kissing her belly. He was my fucking everything. He's the only thing that gave me hope. And sometimes to this day, I still think that if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be alive.
Someone to live for.
He was my motivation. He is my motivation. He's my everything.
I live for my job. So you live for your brother.
I live for my kids.
There you go. Everybody has to have something, otherwise you go down this endless tunnel of I don't know who I am, I don't know what I want, and do I just give up? If you don't have something to live for, it's just an endless loop.
Yep. And it boils down to who you surround yourself with, and who is in your life. It all depends. It all changes. There's people in your life that will motivate you. You just
Gotta find it.
you gotta find them, or you gotta pay more attention to them.
Very true.
Alright guys,
Alright, cool.
we're gonna wrap her up.
Low battery.
Oh
Thank
shit,
you guys for
man!
watching.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Like,
Peace.
subscribe.
We'll drop social medias in the description. Thank you.